Hey there, folks. Root Beer here, looking at question number 10 on our 2011-2012 Part 1 Alberta Math Contest. The perimeter of a square lawn consists of 4 straight paths. Yeah, that makes sense. Squares are made of straight lines. Annabelle and Bethany start at the same corner at the same time, running clockwise at constant speeds of 12 and 10 kilometers per hour, respectively. Annabelle finishes one lap around the lawn in 1 minute, so that should be able to tell us the perimeter of the whole thing. During this minute, the number of seconds that Annabelle and Bethany were on the same path is. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So, yeah, let's draw a little bit of a picture here. Okay. So, 12 kilometers per hour. So that's in a minute. That's 60th of a 12th. So that should be a fifth of a kilometer in 1 minute. So a fifth of a kilometer in a minute. So each of these sides, they're squares, so each of the side lengths is the same. So each of the side lengths is a quarter of a fifth. So a 20th of a kilometer. I mean, you could a fifth of a kilometer. A kilometer is 100 meters, so a fifth of that should be 200 meters. So really, 200 meters a minute is what we're doing, and so each of these is 50 meters. It might be easier to work with meters. You can keep it with kilometers. I'm going to try it with meters for a moment. So each of these is 50 meters. Okay. And 10 kilometers per hour is going to be a sixth of a kilometer per minute. Okay, with a sixth, I can't divide that into 1,000. So actually, yeah, we're going to go back and do 20th. Each of these is 1/20th a kilometer. Okay, now they start here. Annabelle and what was it, Bethany. Okay. Annabelle and Bethany. So they go, and Annabelle, she races ahead. Bethany's still going, but not quite as far. And they're on the same path. They're on the same path until Annabelle hits the corner. Right? And so for the first 15 seconds of the race, before Annabelle hits this corner, because 15 seconds is a quarter of a minute, it takes her a whole minute to get there, then they're on the same path. Right? So what we might do is we actually might keep track of this. So I'm going to keep them both on the same side. So that's 0 seconds of the race. They are both here. Then for the first 15 seconds, they are on the same path. After 15 seconds, Annabelle is now going to be on the new path. Bethany is somewhere along here. And so when will they start being on the same path together? So that's the first 15 seconds. So we'll add 15 seconds. Then eventually Bethany should get down here and be on the second path as well. And where will Annabelle be? Will she still be on this path? How far will she have gone? So that's something we can work out. So Bethany gets the second path after how many? Well, it's 1/20th of a kilometer, and she goes a sixth of a kilometer per hour. So what's she going to? No, sorry, she goes 10 kilometers per hour. She goes a sixth of a kilometer per minute. Yeah. So 6/20ths of a minute, or 3/10ths of a minute, but a minute is 60 seconds. So 60 times. So after 18 seconds, she's on here again. Now, when does Bethany hit this next corner? At 30 seconds. So from 18 to 30 seconds, that's another 12 seconds, they're on the same path. Okay? And then Annabelle reaches the next path. So when does Bethany get to the next path? Right? So key milestones here are when Annabelle switches paths. So 4 of those. So at 0 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds she'll be on the last of the paths, and then 60 seconds she's done, which I guess we don't really need, but okay, we'll include that. Now, how about Bethany? Well, at 0 seconds, she's still up here. At what was it? 18 seconds, she finally gets to the next path. So it's 18 seconds per side for her. So 36 seconds, she's joining on the next path. So from 36 to 45, they're on the same path. And then 18 more seconds, that'll be 54. They're on the same path for the last 4 seconds. So they're on the last path for 4 seconds. They're on the first path for 15 seconds together. Next path for 12 seconds. And then the path after that for 9 seconds. But you seem to be losing... Oh, sorry, this should be 6. I was going to say, something felt odd. So we're losing 3 seconds each time. So 3 seconds per path is how much faster Annabelle is than Bethany. But 15, 12, 9, and 6. So that's a 15, that's 15, so that's 30, so that's 42. 42 seconds out of that minute, they are on the same path. And that's an answer of B. There we go. Not too bad, as long as we take a little bit of time to visualize it. It's always a good idea to, when you're doing a time question like this, you got 2 people moving at different speeds or 3 people moving at different speeds, is break it down into time milestones. You know, when is this person on this path? When has this person passed this other person? When is this person on this side of the circle? You know, those sorts of things. Okay, that gives us an answer of B, and that's question number 10. So up next, we're going to take a look at question number 11. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be kept up to date, feel free to subscribe to the channel for notifications. If you like a particular question or a solution, feel free to leave a like. And if you ever have a different way to approach a question, maybe this question, maybe the next question, who knows, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm always interested in learning new things, and anyone else who's watching the video might learn your way of doing things too. That's it for me. Thank you for watching, as I said, and I'll see you for question 11 next time.